Today in Spanish Colombiano, I will teach you the most essential phrases in Spanish. This lesson is focused on beginners and will be taught in English. Remember, if you like a free Spanish lesson with me, head to the link in the description and sign up. Get ready because we're starting de una. Welcome to Spanish Colombiano. I'm Jorge. I'm not a teacher nor a chucho, just your Colombian friend. And my objective here is to teach you the Spanish we speak in Colombia. Whether you are just a beginner or have an intermediate level of Spanish, here you will find the best content to learn Colombian Spanish. Remember, you can find the transcript of this episode and more useful resources in the description. Ahora, sírvete un cafecito con leche, acompáñalo con buñuelo, relájate y disfruta Spanish Colombiano. In this lesson, I will teach you 15 essential phrases in Spanish. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to introduce yourself in Spanish, say some basic greetings, ask for help, and how to say yes and no in Spanish. Let's start with the first one. How do you think we say my name is in Spanish? Think a little bit. How to say my name is in Spanish? In Spanish, we say mi nombre es. Mi nombre es. Repeat after me. Mi nombre es. Mi nombre es. So, how to say my name is in Spanish? Mi nombre es. Mi nombre es. Now, how do you think we say hello in Spanish? Think a little bit. How to say hello in Spanish? In Spanish, we say hola. Hola. Repeat after me. Hola. Hola. So, how do we say hello in Spanish? Hola. Hola. Hola is spelled H-O-L-A. It's important to say that in Spanish, we don't pronounce the H. The H is mute. Now, how do you think we say goodbye in Spanish? Think a little bit. How to say goodbye in Spanish? We say adiós. Adiós. Repeat after me. Adiós. Adiós. So, how do we say goodbye in Spanish? Adiós. Adiós. Now, how do we say in Spanish help? How do we say help? We say ayuda. Ayuda. Repeat after me. Ayuda. Ayuda. So if you need help and you want to say help in Spanish, you have to say ayuda. Ayuda. Let's go with the next one. How do we say in Spanish yes? Think a little bit. How do we say yes? In Spanish, we say sí. Sí. Repeat after me. Sí. Sí. So, how to say yes in Spanish? Sí. Sí. Now, how do we say in Spanish no? What do you think? How do we say in Spanish no? In Spanish, we say no. No. Repeat after me. No. No. So, how do we say no in Spanish? In Spanish, we say no. No. Now, how do we say in Spanish, please? Think a little bit. How to say in Spanish, please? In Spanish, we say por favor. Por favor. Repeat after me. Por favor. Por favor. So, how do we say please in Spanish? Por favor. Por favor. Now, how do we say in Spanish, thank you? Thank you. Think a little bit. In Spanish, we say gracias. Gracias. Repeat after me. Gracias. Gracias. Now, how do we say in Spanish, you're welcome? How do you think we say in Spanish, you're welcome? In Spanish, we say de nada. De nada. Repeat after me. De nada. De nada. So, how do we say you're welcome in Spanish? We say de nada. De nada. Now, how do we say in Spanish, excuse me? How do you think in Spanish we say excuse me? In Spanish, we say disculpe. Disculpe. Repeat after me. Disculpe. Disculpe. So, how do we say excuse me in Spanish? We say disculpe. Disculpe. Now, what about how do we say in Spanish sorry? What do you think? How do we say in Spanish sorry? In Spanish, we say perdón. Perdón. Repeat after me. Perdón. Perdón. So, how do we say sorry in Spanish? In Spanish, we say perdón. Perdón. Now, how do we say I understand in Spanish? How do you think we say I understand in Spanish? In Spanish, we say entiendo. Entiendo. Repeat after me. Entiendo. Entiendo. So, how do we say I understand in Spanish? Entiendo. Entiendo. Now, how do we say in Spanish I don't understand? Try to think. How do we say in Spanish I don't understand? In Spanish, we say no entiendo. No entiendo. Repeat after me. No entiendo. No entiendo. So, how do we say in Spanish I don't understand? No entiendo. No entiendo. Muy bien. Now, how do we say in Spanish? One moment, please. How do you think we say in Spanish? One moment, please. In Spanish, we say un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. Repeat after me. Un momento, por favor. Un momento, por favor. So, how do we say one moment, please in Spanish? Un momento, por favor. Now, how do we say in Spanish, where is the toilet? How to say in Spanish, where is the toilet? In Spanish, we say, ¿dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? Repeat after me. ¿Dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? So, how do we say where is the toilet in Spanish? ¿Dónde está el baño? Buen trabajo. Now let's go with the quiz. In this random test, I'm gonna tell you the phrases in English and you have to tell me the equivalent in Spanish. Let's start with the first one. How to say my name is. Mi nombre es. My name is. Mi nombre es. How to say where is the toilet? ¿Dónde está el baño? Where is the toilet? ¿Dónde está el baño? How to say hello? Hola. Hello. Hola. How to say one moment, please? Un momento, por favor. One moment, please. Un momento, por favor. How to say goodbye? Adiós. Goodbye. Adiós. How to say I don't understand? No entiendo. I don't understand. No entiendo. How to say help? Ayuda. Help. Ayuda. How to say I understand? Entiendo. I understand. Entiendo. How to say yes? Sí. Yes. Sí. How to say sorry? Perdón. Sorry. Perdón. How to say no? No. 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 How to say excuse me? Disculpe. Excuse me. Disculpe. How to say please? Por favor. Please. Por favor. How to say you're welcome? De nada. You're welcome. De nada. How to say thank you? Gracias. Thank you. Gracias. Good job. I hope you got all of them right. Thank you for joining me this week. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to the podcast so you can receive new episodes right when they are released. And if you are enjoying the show, we really appreciate a 5-star review. Keep practicing and remember, persistir, insistir, nunca desistir. Nos vemos, chao.